Recently, we've come across a fair few ColorOS devices, and that got me thinking. There are a ton of interesting features in here that are actually quite unique and useful. So why not share it with you guys in a dedicated video, like the ones we've done in the past for MIUI, Samsung's One UI, and even Oxygen OS. Now, if you already own a OPPO device, you'd probably be familiar with some of these, but if you are someone who's just heard the regular, ColorOS sucks comment, maybe you'd be surprised. Hey guys, Ash here from C4E Tech, and today let's take a look at the top features that ColorOS brings to the table. If you do end up liking this video, please don't forget to turn on notifications by hitting that bell icon. And of course, here's a card to our monthly giveaway. Now once you're done with this video, let me know how many of these features were you aware of before watching this video. Let's see how many of you can actually get a 10 out of 10. Now that said, let's kick things off with the smart bar. Just swiping on one edge of the screen brings it up, and it's really useful for multitasking. If you're watching a YouTube video and want to pop someone a message on WhatsApp, well, you can do that with a smart bar, and it is a collection of floating apps. Of course, you can add other non-floating apps in there as well. It's a pretty convenient feature, especially if you happen to be a social media power user. Now, the second feature on this list is native screen recording. Most Android OEMs nowadays have a built-in screenshot function other than what's built into stock Android. But OPPO goes one step further by providing us with a native screen recording option. Both these options are easily accessible through the smart bar as well. Those aren't the only system shortcuts in smart bar though. You have a one-tap D&D button in there, as well as the gallery and the camera app, which brings us to the third feature, the camera app. Like every other smartphone maker in 2018, OPPO has also kitted out their camera app with a ton of features, some of which are powered by AI. Now, several other manufacturers have also harnessed the power of AI when it comes to scene detection, so that's not something particularly unique to ColorOS. What does make OPPO's implementation special is that on a phone like the OPPO R17 Pro, they use AI to detect which aperture is perfect for taking a photo depending on the subject and other conditions. On to the fourth feature then. The inbuilt video app in ColorOS can also play audio even when the screen is turned off. Pretty nifty if you're someone who has a lot of music videos, and by the way, it doesn't throw up an ad every time you pause a video like certain other video apps. I'm just saying. On to the fifth feature now, we have the navigation options. Like many other custom interfaces, ColorOS 2 gives you the option to choose between navigation keys and gestures. You can swap back and recents around with both the nav buttons as well as the gestures, but the gesture mode I personally use, well, it has one swipe up from the middle for home, swipe and hold for recents, swipe up from two sides for back. Pretty intuitive. For number 6, we have Game Space. If you play a lot of demanding games on your phone, you'd absolutely love this. GameSpace utilizes a special engine to get the most out of your phone's hardware. It even gives your game priority network access so that you don't miss out on those chicken dinners. GameSpace also blocks out most notifications so that you can continue playing without any distractions. However, in case a call comes, well, it shows up as a tiny banner notification. Now, this isn't just for GameSpace. ColorOS makes use of the tiny banner notifications whenever you're busy, be it playing a game or watching a C4E Tech video on YouTube. You can see it in action even inside the dedicated driving mode. ColorOS also comes inbuilt with gestures that makes it pretty easy to answer, mute, or switch speakers in the middle of a call. While app lock using biometric data is pretty common across most smartphone manufacturers these days, OPPO goes a step ahead by encrypting your private data in order to keep it safe. We also have a kit space option in there, as well as a private safe that can be used for safely storing sensitive information. At number 9, we have the ability to clone apps. Not something unique, as we've seen several implementations before from other manufacturers, but it's always handy to have a native option rather than being forced to download a separate app for it from the Play Store. Capping all of it off, at number 10, we have customizability. ColorOS offers a fair few options here, from different themes to a lock screen magazine that serves you with interesting wallpapers across various categories of your choice. Okay, now time for a few bonus features before we wrap this one up. The stock album app also has a pretty feature-packed video editor, so that's something ColorOS has going for it. And while it may not be the first, ColorOS does let you daisy chain devices together so they can sync up and play the same song together for a party-like atmosphere. So those are the top features that are present on ColorOS. Did we miss out on any of your favorite features? What do you guys think about ColorOS? At least, what do you think about it now? Do tell us in the comment section below. And with that, it is time I bid you adieu. Please share this video with friends and family if you can. Thumbs up, thumbs down based on what you felt about it. Subscribe and turn on notifications by hitting that bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of my daily content. So thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, my name's Ash. You've been watching C4E Tech, and I'm signing off for now. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.